Hey folks, I'm Sir Vainglory and welcome back to my Scots campaign in Crusader Kings 2. So if you watched the last part, we're in a bit of a pickle. We went on a mission for the Hermetic Society and we got caught by this guy. Down near Rome, we could go and visit the Pope. Anyway, we've been caught. I don't have the money to be ransomed and he's throwing me into the oubliette. Jesus have mercy. So not much we can do then. I was just about to declare war on... Are you in the Hermetic Society as well? Well, maybe I wouldn't have declared war then. That might not have been the right thing to do. Anyway, we can't because we're in prison. And we have 4 daughters. I think it's unlikely my wife is going to be becoming pregnant again. Our heir is our uncle, who's a good character, but he's getting on a bit. His heir, he's okay as well. He's a genius. Okay. So it might actually not be a bad thing. If I die in prison and Constantine succeeds me, and then Constantine succeeds him, yeah, okay, I'm not too unhappy about that then. Yes, you've been appointed as my regent. Fantastic. So, is there anything else that we can do? Not really, we don't have much cash. I'm thinking about relocating the capital to York. We've been doing quite a bit of upgrading of that. Castle walls could go up next. Or the training grounds. But I'd probably go with the castle walls. Anyway, Duke Tarla has returned to my court. But I'm not there. There's the king, he says. So this guy. Who else have you got in prison? Oh yeah. No, where's the... Who came with me? Was it him? Was he the guy that came on the mission with me? I thought it would have been somebody from my realm. Okay, raiders have landed in Gowrie. Let's just actually raise the levy here. Oh, cool. Hopefully that'll be enough to deal with them. And this... oh, yeah. My mother. What's my mother doing out there? She must have held that title before. Okay, fine. Yeah, so she must have had a title down here. But we've completed our battle there. So these people have come back to my court. So a minute, who's my regent? Go back. I thought... So how does that happen? He's my regent. And then he becomes my regent. That's a mechanic I've never figured out. He's a genius as well, and he's brawny. He's an architect. He's a bit of a good character. He doesn't have any... Oh, does he have family? He does. All daughters, runs in the family. My liege, my work in Norfolk seems to have come to a fruition by bribing, cajoling, blah blah blah. Let's use it, just on the off chance. Because we still have the claim on Lincoln. I just wondered if there's a way I could interact with him as a member of the society. Perform scrying. Oh, let's try scrying then. Right click. Was that? Right click on your character's portrait in order to turn the mystical art of divination and attempt to foretell the future. Perform scrying. Yep, do it. As I place my hands on the sides of the bowl, the surface of the water is perfectly still, yet it only takes a few moments before patterns begin to appear in the reflection, mirror images of the world, the past and the future. I take a deep breath to attune myself to what I am looking for. I want to know what will happen to me as king. I see a storm. I can almost hear it. Oh, it is actually raining, but I still see a thunderstorm. Marvellous, this is clearly a good omen. Really? Duke Tarla has secluded himself again. Duke Tarla has returned. This is like, who is it, Prince Charles? My great uncle or someone. Maybe I should spend my time in prison saving up so I can pay off this loan and get it off the books. It's not too badly affecting me. People seem to like me quite a lot now that I'm in prison. I don't suppose it's worth switching this. I could be in prison for an awful long time. Do I save up and pay for the ransom? Okay. Go for diplomacy. Yeah, the ransom. 250. The raiders are come and gone. And I think I'm going to have to pay the ransom. Get me out of prison so that I can go and conquer the world. Okay. Ask the ransom prisoner. 250 gold only. It's only money. I'm released. The regency has ended. I could extort the subjects to get the money back, but I won't do that. Your court chaplain approaches you with a request. My lord, I want your permission to travel to the pagan lands and spread the Catholic faith among those unfortunate people. It shall be for the glory of the Lord. Sent to Stettin. Yeah, let's allow it. Was he my spy master? I thought it was... Ooh. Oh well, Constantine, Earl of Orkney. Who's my advisor then? Yeah, oh, I think I'm thinking too far back. Okay, right. Yes, Spy Master, Constantine, Earl of Orkney. And there are no factions, so let's just send you to study tech. Good old Byzantine Empire. Soon after Ruatir arrived in Stettin, High Chief Ladslao ordered his imprisonment. Your court chaplain is now languishing in the dungeons of this pagan land. Who can tell what the savages will do to him? Can I see? No, I don't think I can. Anyway. Vile heathens. It's been released. So you're back, I suppose. Peculiar tradition gives plus 25 prestige and plus 15% tax modifier and 5. Yes, we'll support that. So you're back. You're one-legged. Did they cut off your leg? Anyway, nice to see you back. So, we need to build up cash, and then we will see about declaring war. Can now raise 2.1 thousand troops, and you can raise, so up to about 4. So I do need the cash to bring in mercs in all likelihood. But we are making 15, 16 a month, balance of 14. So retinue is all we're spending money on. And they're worth it, they're doing a good job. A Jewish exile fleeing persecution elsewhere in Europe has showed up at your court. His time spent abroad has gifted him with many connections, and by all accounts he is an able diplomat. He would make a fine chancellor. Well, looks like he might. Indeed. And let's raise the levy there just to give them a bit of experience. Duke Darla, bugger off. Stand down. Our levy. Move back here. And we can rank up in our society. Make horoscope. What we doing? No, I'm not going to leave society. I'm going to what? I've forgotten how to rank up. What am I missing? Help me out, guys. What am I missing? There. Anyway, let's have a look at mercenary bands. What's available? Not much. they all hired out, or I can't afford them, more like. I hereby grant you permission to advance to the next rank. It is my privilege. Okay. And this guy here, he's 9, he's bigger than that guy was when he captured me. He can raise 1.8 troops, 1.8k. And do I have... I don't think I do, no. Nobody I can call in. Okay, let's check the mercs again. Okay, so we could hire 1,500 troops. Or a bit more and we bring in the Irish band. No, we can't. They are already out in a contract. Yeah, anyway, so we can bring in another 1,500. York prospers, that's ideal. Now we're making almost 16 per month. So you could actually get another couple of hundred. Right, I'm going to go for it soon. Let's bring the retinue down to York. Let's keep the retinue there to deal with these guys. Stress relief. Great, just what I needed. Yeah, so send the retinue down to York. And then we will declare war. Yeah, I'm not going to march in straight away. You declare war for Lincoln. Send that. Raise a levy, and hire cheap mercs. And hire them. This war isn't going quite as I thought it would. That was quick. I lose more men per battle than I'd planned in the sieges. The sieges are going on forever. More manpower and more siege weapons are what I need. Perhaps a friend could assist me with this. Who is this? Earl of Carrick. Yeah, fine. Okay. Get everyone down into here. And once we've smashed his armies, we will dismiss the mercs. Okay. And let's check out who do we have. And we need to appoint some commanders. We need to appoint a court chaplain. You can get it, the one-legged guy. Show commanders only. Yes. Morale defense isn't great. Yes. Ah, siege. I'm not Do I have any? We've got an architect. Who was that? The siege guy? Oh, he's architect as well. That's 28%. He's 35%. So he's going to lead the siege. I've got lots of siege commanders. This is unusual. Yeah, so you get one, and let's just give it to you. So this army, it's led by this guy who likes me okay. Get plenty of combat modifiers, so you you stick in there. Breath. Let's put you in there, and this flank. Hang on, let's have a look here. I don't know if anybody else. Where are my commanders? Are they in other armies, maybe? Well, Elpin and Lutrin. So, it's either him or him. Go for Breath. That's not auto-balanced, to me anyway. There we go. Now, where are they heading into? Lancaster. So let's do that. You guys are heading down to York still. We will continue to do that then. But now you guys join in there. This army here, I want... Where the hell are my commanders? So... No, where is he? Yeah, him. You. Where are you? Oh, you're in Constantinople. Right, okay, sorry. My apologies. Get yourself back from Constantinople. Great. And now I want you to lead this army. Yeah, really architect. Plus 35% siege. So if you go for Lincoln, you guys head for Lincoln as well. Yeah, it's fine. I propose a joint venture to combine our knowledge in an effort to identify and gather ingredients so that our search for the truth. Who is this? Yeah, okay. Neophyte Ruthari has offered his help with gathering much needed ingredients for further studies of the mysteries in the world. But first I need to decide what kind of ingredients we need. Oh, I just realised I don't want to spend money because I'm paying for my mercs. What are we on here? Minus 5.5 per month. Okay. We will gather herbs in the hills, in the forest, in the marketplace. Let's gather herbs in the hills. We've won victory in the Battle of Lancaster. You guys group up and move in there. You guys group up and they're heading into Chester. Bishop Rothari and I arrived in the hills early in the morning to collect various useful herbs that we could find in the countryside. Our combined knowledge will be useful for identifying the plants. He's now going into Derby. Over here, we've got an awful lot of guys defending Lincoln. Alexander was captured in the battle and is now my prisoner. You're just a dude. Perfect. Bishop Oswin of Worcester was captured. Good. And you're heading back into Chester, yes. War scores down to battles and bishop. So we could, but you're not worth anything. Don't even know who you are. A courtier. Okay. Victory again, back into Derby. Oh, what's this? My mouth is feeling funny and numb after Bishop Rothari got me to taste a weird looking plant. Let's head home already. Fails the mission to gather ingredients. No effect. I ended up having to fight these bloody people. Not on your own. What's going on here now? Jesus. I'm not losing all that gold. Yep. Okay, you guys come down here then. So at least we didn't lose war score, I don't think, in battles. We lost 0.3%. I didn't think that was his army that we were fighting there. I suppose it doesn't really matter. Anyway, continue to siege. It means I'm having to pay for the mercs longer than I had anticipated. And also keep the levies raised, which is less than ideal. So he's sitting, or is he sieging down Derby? Is that what's going on there? Anyway, we'll soon have taken Lincoln, and hopefully that will give us enough. Still got an awful lot of guys. Monks from the nearby monastery have stopped by to trade for supplies quite often lately. They usually linger to talk and exchange knowledge. Gain learning, gain cynical, which would increase my intrigue. Reduce church opinion. Intrigue could do with going up. Yeah, let's gain cynical. Oh, that's good. Teviotdale, somebody's upgrading Teviotdale. My uncle. I approve. Duke Darla secluded himself. Victory, and there we are. Now, offer peace. Excellent.